Hey college girl, it's your girl Virginia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. A surprise and good news is that my planners are now at the Easton Public Market at House Planted. So thank you to House Planted, thank you to Alyssa at House Planted. I'm so grateful, and I can't wait to continue to collaborate with other small businesses in town and just anywhere. So if you're a small business yourself and you would like to collaborate in any way possible with my college girl planners right here, don't hesitate to click my email in the description box. My website is also at the link in my description box. Today we will be discussing the matter of showing up. The importance of showing up even in the midst of the wild. The importance of showing up even when you don't want to. The importance of showing up even when you feel like it's not necessary. The importance of showing up even when you're not at your best mentally. Because sometimes God gives us assignments in which we are required to show up regardless of the feelings that we're experiencing, regardless of the hardships that we're experiencing. It is not to say that when you do show up for your assignment that you're being inauthentic in that moment. It just means that life keeps going. For some of us, it's so hard to accept the fact that hardships are going to come and we have no choice but to keep on going. But the truth in the matter is, nobody's coming to save you and nobody is waiting for you. What sparked this topic is, last week was Easter, it was a holiday, so I decided to not record, decided to not write a blog. Okay, cool. This week, I've had a lot of activities transpire, which has made me be like, okay, I don't know if I want to make a video. I don't know if I'm in the right mindset, in the right zone, in the right feeling to even articulate what I want to say in the right way. Do I even know what I want to say? When you're stuck in a situation and you're like, bro, I don't even want to go no more. You're supposed to go out, I don't even want to go out no more. But you have to realize that your assignment sometimes has a deadline. Sometimes you're called to show up at specific times. And if you do not show up, you are allowing what you are going through to take over. What you are saying is, all the inconveniences that come my way, I allow to take over me. All the inconveniences and struggles that I experience or that come my way in life, I allow to have presence over my calling, over my assignment. And the truth of the matter is that is not true. The truth is that you experience those things so that you could take it as a lesson with you to share with others. It is not what you are feeling, but it is about how you handle the things that you are feeling. It is how you handle your emotions. It is about the actions that you take based on how you feel. For example, anger is not a bad thing to feel. Sadness is not a bad thing to feel. However, what you do with that sadness, what you do with that anger has a lot of importance. Some of us don't realize that you have to transform that energy. You have to transform that anger, that sadness into some kind of juice, okay? You know how they say make lemonade out of lemons? Yeah, well, that's the time. Whenever you're going through something, whenever you feel like a storm is coming your way and it was supposed to be sunshine and goodies and all candies and treats and chips and hot dogs, you better get your umbrella, 'cause the party's still going. One monkey don't stop no show, honey. You have to be able to overcome. Example I'm going to give to you is, imagine that you're always caught in a situation where you have to do something, but an inconvenience comes up, and let's just say that this inconvenience is sickness. You have a tummy ache, you got a headache, you have cramps because you're on your cycle and you're a girl. Well, honey, take that Advil, take the Tylenol. You still have to go take that test. You still have to go to class. You still have to go to work. It's called an education for a reason, and it's called a job for a reason. You made a commitment. You made a commitment to yourself. You made a commitment to your future. And sometimes you make commitments to those around you. And it is not enough to say, I can't do this because I feel weak. I can't do this because I feel anger and I feel sadness, and I don't want to do this anymore because I don't need to, because of how I feel. Honey, what you need to realize is sometimes your feelings are lying to you. Your feelings are distractions. Use that anger, use those passionate emotions and transform it. Put it into a passion, put it into a craft. Make greatness out of your inconveniences. Make greatness out of your trials and tribulations. That is what makes life life. That is what makes life what it is. It is not enough to say that this isn't fair. Baby, life is not fair. It is not enough to say, well, this worked out for so-and-so, how come it's not going to work out for me? Baby, is that your calling? Are you walking in their shoes? Do you know how they got what they got? You got to learn how to turn your lemons into lemonade. You have to know how to transform energy. You have to learn that you cannot not show up. You don't get to choose when you want to do good for yourself. You don't get to choose when you want to show up. You just do. On your best and on your worst days. Because if you still have drive in you, if you still have passion in you, if you still have a sense of urgency in you, then you still have capacity. And if you have capacity, you have life, you have strength, you have willpower, you have the ability to do. So show up for yourself even when it feels inconvenient, even when it feels unfair. You have to understand when you are being called to reroute. We love to profess the principle of rejection being redirection, but we're not really good at walking in that. We have not mastered understanding the beauty and the art form of rejection being redirection. We take rejection personally instead of analyzing a situation for what it is. Sometimes we're like, maybe we're intellectualizing our hardships. And I'm going to be very clear when I say that sometimes it is okay to intellectualize your hardships to push yourself past stagnation. It is okay to intellectualize hardships to push past your stagnation. I say this because a lot of the times we can sit in our hardships and just think about it and replay the situation over and over and over again. Honey, move on. The situation happened. It is what it is. What are you going to do about it? It's time for you to show up for yourself. It's time to stop making excuses for yourself. It's time to understand that everything happens for a reason. And I mean everything happens for a reason. There is a time and a place for everything. Right now is not the time to sit down and cry. It's the time to reroute and plan and strategize. Baby, life is hard for everybody. Even for the people that we think have the best lives, life is hard for everybody. We don't know what goes on behind the scenes. We don't know how people got what they got and where they got it from and who helped them borrow it from who. You have to put other people's lives to the side and worry about your own. It's time to focus on you. It's time to turn your lemons into lemonade, college girl. Yeah, Susie got locked up, but what about you? You still in bed. You still wake up and doom scroll. You still didn't post that content. You still didn't start your business. Stop sleeping on yourself. You're too busy worried about other people's problems, but you don't show up for yourself. If you love this video, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. If you would love to have more conversations like this with other fellow college girlies, don't forget to hit that link in my description bio for the self-development and self-growth chat. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.